Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Kathy Rain. The Mystery of Grampa and the Aliens. Part 2. Yeah. Continuing from last time. I don't remember what we did, to be honest. I think I was kind of tired towards the end of the stream, so... I know we found out there was some mysterious shit with Grandpa. Something happened to him. It wasn't the same afterwards. We were trying to hunt down some people that he used to know. Some people from the military, I think. There's a particular person we're trying to get hold of, which I think his name was Charles, who seems to know things. So, yes, probably not the best recap because I've forgotten things, but I'm sure once we get into it, they'll come back to me. But yes, we will jump in. We will continue. See how we go. Right. So, what... We went to bed, right? Now we're woken up. Now it's the next day. We've got a class or something. Can we use the printer? We can think about the... Can we use the computer?
I'm no geek, but
We can think about it. We can't actually use it.
Color printer.
We could use the phone, but I don't think there's anyone we want to call. Wasn't there something we wanted to do during class? She mentioned something. Was it this?
There's probably some way to enhance this with Eileen's computer.
Oh, maybe we'll use this with the computer. Enhance.
That combination makes no sense.
What? You literally just told me to do that. What the fuck?
That combination makes...
Didn't she? Oh, scanner?
It's some advanced...
Maybe the scanner. Scanning.
It's some advanced...
Wait, did I double clicked? Maybe that's why. One more try. It's in there. Now we can...
Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away.
Mind if I do?
It's Angel Love, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours.
Let's do it.
Super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time?
Gum on the keyboard? Who does that?
Actually uses the space bar.
What the fuck? There's a
Shit.
crime right there.
Looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
What's her name? Eileen... something. Hecka Dave. That's a great name.
Hi, Kat. Feel my password if you call my super site.
Can we find her name somewhere on her stuff?
Eileen's girly suitcase.
Ah, there we go.
There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Eileen Mildred Summers. Alright. What do we think it is? 4 failed login attempts. Are you shitting me? Oh, so we can only fit so much in. Maybe E. Summers? What did she say it was? Angel Love. Oh, shit. We got it the first try. Oh, my lord. What is this? Floppy disk. We have a floppy drive? Man. That's intense. How many... What is this? We got 1 megabyte free. 1.2 megabytes free. It's probably a lot of space whenever this is set, I guess. Alright, scanner. The picture. Bright picture. Dot bimp. Can we access this? Put it on a floppy? Okay, we're gonna have to call Dave. Dave. We need your help. We don't have a floppy disk. Hacker Dave.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen.
Eileen.
Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of weird
Errol.
name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder.
Ooh, this guy's sassy.
Burn.
Wow, just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
Why not?
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Okay. You're such a poser. We need to patch things up with Clyde. Alright, this is important business.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way, he's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right?
Mm.
Can you believe that guy?
I don't even know what that is, sir. Hacking your way.
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical
You blocked
access.
the Ethernet port.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use
You
a
put some
computer
gum in
the
it or something?
library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access port. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... Ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the passwords locally.
Whoa,
Worth a shot, I
sounds
guess.
fun.
Okay, you can come
do
over
it.
and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Seriously, don't.
You don't want to know.
I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Let's do it. When's the stuff getting dropped off? Oh shit, that was quick. These hackers work quickly.
These must be the instructions from Dave. There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back.
What does it say?
It's labeled boot.
Where's the note? This is not the note, right?
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job after all.
Don't worry. We got it. We got this. Alright. Boot disk. Pop it in. Angel Echelon, 66 megahertz. Whoa. Floppy found. Starting Phoenix OS. Right. Extract. Okay, we probably can't do this one yet. Corrupt hard drive master boot record. That's what we want. Are you sure? This computer will be unable to boot from the hard drive. That's fine. MBR corrupted. Okay. Exit and shut down.
All right, time for some
Remove the
expert
floppy.
help.
We do that. We did. Cool. Do we need to try to turn it back on first? What's it gonna do? Disk boot failure. Code 0x84. Okay. Let's call him.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
My computer broke.
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start
broke.
up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Is he going to be as quick as the envelope? Because that envelope was pretty damn fast. Holy shit, people in this dorm are like lightning fast.
Hey, Clyde from IT.
Hi, come in.
Hello, Clyde.
My, oh my, now how did this happen?
I have no idea. It was like this when I started it up this morning.
Let's have a look.
Check it out, Clyde, whatever your name is.
And presto, good
Oh,
as new.
what?
That's perfect. Could you try logging on real quick just to make sure it works?
You go ahead, I'll wait.
No. Clyde, you do it yourself. Oh, no. I guess we just log in? Maybe we need to fail, right? That's the deal. Oh, what's my password? I forgot. Is it sandwich? No, what was it? Pastrami. Falafel. Oh no, I forgot it, sir.
Now look what I did.
For crying out loud. Let me try to log in with my account.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Okay, everything seems to be in order. I've unlocked your account. Please, try not to break anything else.
Oh, I'll try.
What if I can't remember my password, sir?
Phase 1 complete.
Alright, so now we put the floppy back in. And then we use extract password. Cyberdyne systems. Interesting. Alright, extract admin password. Success. User admin password gadget. Wow. It's a very secure password. It's almost as good as pastrami. Okay. Admin gadget. Welcome, Clyde. What do we got? Network settings. So what was this one? I can't remember. B6. Oh. Probably if we go through it, will show us right that it's off. B8? Maybe it was B8.
Alright, that should do it.
Maybe it wasn't, but whoever's B8 is going to get their internet back on anyways. Okay. Then we go turn off. Call, what's his name? Dave? Hacker Dave? Hacker Dave, we're in.
Yeah,
We've hacked the mainframe, Dave.
you got it? Hang on, by the way?
Not telling, buddy. Saving those for a rainy day.
Ooh.
I suppose this nice floppy I've prepared for you stays in my room then.
Sure, then I'll just have to log back on and click that pretty little lock icon again.
Now this is just emotional blackmail.
Mate.
Quid pro quo, Dave.
Fine, I'll have it dropped off at your room. God damn, you're like a she-Clyde. A Clydette.
Huh.
A Claudette,
That's the
thank you
worst
very much.
insult I've ever heard. Later, Dave.
Is it going to be super quick again, too? Man, so fast around here. So efficient. They've, like, managed to put it in an envelope, seal it, give
I'll
it a
just
good
get rid of
licking.
these notes now. I don't need them anymore.
Oh.
There's
We
a
got
floppy disk inside.
black floppy disk. Alright, Dave, what do you got? So, let's just go back onto hers. What was that? E Summers. Okay, we got some tools. We got Photoshop. Voice Forge. What is this? Interesting. Okay. Alright, what can we do? Analyze image. Overexposure detected. Please adjust brightness levels. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we can see some things. What do we got? It's definitely aliens, right? These are aliens. Looks just like those aliens I've seen the other day.
What the hell is that? Ball lightning? I'll
Print.
print the whole picture for now, but there's probably more to find.
Cool. Wonder if we can use the scanner for the tape, because I feel like it said that the tape said that the scanner can analyze tapes too.
I don't see any need to scan this tape.
Where's the other one? It's in the thing, right? It's a pretty fancy scanner. You can scan photos and cassette tapes, apparently. Alright, where's the dip? There we go.
Okay, Erica Wade.
Welcome
let's
back.
See if we can't motivate you to hear me out.
Hey, Squeak Squirrel. Welcome back. We're doing some hacking, kind of, analysis, using an old school computer. We're going to analyze the voice on the answering machine tape we had. 5 distinct voices separated into sections. Okay, interesting. What? After beep, leave message, rain reached residence, the youth.
I don't think I need to manipulate this particular...
Okay.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
It's putting them in alphabetical order, I see. Are we gonna like make some kind of message from this? And then call someone? There was someone we needed to, I think, wait, was it with Charles that we called the house, but he wasn't there? And they wouldn't tell us where he was? Maybe we need to use that. We'll use this to trick them into giving us information.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Okay. So I feel like we need to, like, use these words to make something. Went back to watch the stuff I missed. Replay was definitely a descent into... Yes, it definitely was. It was an experience, for sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool, this game so far. Pretty cool. I feel like it was quite cheap too. But this stuff's quite cool we're doing on the computer. We had to like put the photo in that we had that was overexposed, and then we like adjusted the exposure on it. We could see some like glowing orbs in the sky in the photo. Definitely aliens. Oh. This one is broke. What was this one? Can we... Oh. Shit.
What the hell?
It's the aliens.
Calm down, Kathy. Think. Just think.
They found us.
It has to be some sick joke left in the program by Dave. Yeah, that must be it. He is one twisted fuck.
Coming. Contact, don't you have it? What is this one?
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
How many? This needs 6, right? Found 6. A little worried about where it might be going. Definitely glad it appears to be going for the aliens. Yeah, it seems to be, but who knows? They could trick us.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
That's the last one. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be this one. But I don't know what we need to make. We can actually choose. Interesting. Okay. What is the original?
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the...
Okay, interesting. So, the person we called... Actually, let's just... Because I've forgotten. I've forgotten since the last stream. Let's just call her again, because I can't remember. Was she Erica? I think that was him. On the... Yeah. Could be right. So we need to call Wade Residence.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Okay.
Sure, I could just leave a message for that harpy, but I doubt anything I will say will change her mind about helping me. I think I need a more indirect approach. Maybe there's a way to get creative with that answering machine tape.
Don't worry, we're onto it. Okay. So we just need to figure out what message we need to make. Oh, we're gonna go through this again. No, okay, good. So it's probably gonna be something like, "Hello, Erica, it's Charles. Kathy Rain wants to visit you. You? Oh, more Skyrim. What is it at? I don't even know what it's at. It's not telling me. I feel like it must be getting close though. Hello, OGB, welcome back. Hmm.
Welcome back.
More points, yes. I'm doing good, thanks. OGB, how are you doing? We're just trying to do some prank calling. We're going to make a message. This is a answering machine message we have, and we're able to like reconfigure it to make a message to play back to someone else. But I'm just trying to figure out what words we need to use. Catherine wants to visit you soon. She looks like a baby. That'll do. Is your fridge running? We could. We got no fridge in here though, sadly. Like a little baby. It needs to be little. What else can we put in there? Give her. What can we give? Give her a call. Bye-bye. You think this will work? Congrats on, yes, congrats. That is a long time to watch this madness. The rope? Give her the rope? We don't got no rope. We can give her a baby. I think this is good, right? This seems legit. Hello, Erica. It's Charles. Kathy Rain wants to visit you soon. She looks like a little baby. Give her a call. Bye-bye. This has got to work, right?
I don't think I need to mention visits just yet.
Oh.
Making Erica agree to have a civil conversation should be enough for now.
Okay. Kathy Rain wants a baby. A little baby. Whoops. Give her a call. And a baby. Bye-bye.
I should probably ask
Damn
Erica
it.
to do something specific for Kathy Rain.
I don't know. Why not? Well, I did say for her to do something specific. Is this not specific enough? It's not letting me have any fun. What else could we put? Give her a boy. I know what it needs to be. It needs to be give Kathy Rain a best boy.
I should probably ask Erica to do something
God damn it. She doesn't want a best boy. Give her your firstborn baby.
I should probably mention myself, Kathy Rain.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Is that what we actually put? Surely not.
I should probably ask Erica
Damn
to do
it.
something specific for Kathy Rain.
Give Kathy a call and a little boy. Yeah. Maybe not. What do we want her to do for us? Maybe we just need to say give Kathy a call? I guess I could try that. Give Kathy Rain a call. Bye-bye. Erica.
Almost. Just a few more tweaks.
What's the tweaks? She didn't like my one.
That should work.
I thought it was creative. Hello, Erica, it's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye. What does she want? What do we want? I know, right? Jeez. They totally should have let us say what we wanted to say. It's not authentic now.
Alright, the forged message should now be at the end of the original tape.
Okay. Do you really want a zigga zigga? Yep. Okay, so we go off this. And I think we need to use... we probably need to put this in the... in here. And then use this with the phone.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Your jokes are on another level. They're on point. Okay. Oh yeah, that would be cool. They should have done something like that. That would have been so funny.
You've reached Erica Wade.
We could try to make another message after this.
That combination makes...
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? Huh? Oh, maybe we need to just use this.
I don't see how those...
What?
That action doesn't...
How do we do this?
That action... That action... That action does...
I'm confused. How do we do this? Oh, maybe we need to examine. That could be it. I was looking for like use dictaphone, but I think it's just examine dictaphone, and then you can use it from there.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Okay. Dictaphone. Play.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
Should have said bye-bye. Bye-bye's got a bit of touch to it. We're just gonna call her like immediately? I thought she was gonna call us.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hi, Erica. This is Kathy Rain. I spoke to your father. He
Oh,
asked me to get in touch with
sneaky.
you and said he would call ahead. You can reach me at 555-8352. Bye.
Bye!
Your move, Erica.
Is she gonna call immediately? Like, everyone on this game seems to like react immediately to what you do. Oh,
Oh, hello there, Mildred.
Hi yourself, Agatha.
What? How'd you... Ugh, never mind.
I know your social security number too.
Oh, God. Soon you'll start stealing my clothes and then walking
No, that's just
around
creepy.
in them pretending to be me.
Who says I haven't done that already?
Okay, I admit that's pretty funny.
So anyway, how did things go with Dave?
Pretty
He's
good.
useless.
I had to sabotage your computer.
he's a useless hacker. We did all the work.
To what?
Oh, chill outy. It was just a tiny little thing. I just needed an excuse for the IT guy to come by so I could steal his password.
Clyde? But he's so nice. Why'd you want to steal his password?
It's a long story. And then I used Mr. Wade's synthesized voice to craft this fake message, which I left on her answering machine.
Now that's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Thanks.
Yep, just might be silly enough to work.
Yeah. Anyhow, feel free to keep using my computer. I need to do some homework anyway.
Sounds good. I think I'll have another crack at analyzing the picture of the lights.
We already did that
Maybe I
though.
can find some clue as to where it was
Oh,
taken.
okay.
There's also something strangely familiar about those lights. I have a nagging feeling that it has something to do with what I found yesterday.
What did we find? Wait, what did we find yesterday? Can we do any more? I think it doesn't let you do any other voice analysis stuff, right? Like if we try to do this one.
I don't think I need to
Oh, Kathy, you're no fun. You're no fun. Do we need to do this again then? Oh wait, we can zoom. Are we looking for something in particular here? Brightness anomalies form a tilted equilateral triangle.
That shape has to be significant somehow.
Sure. Okay. If you say so. What about this flower? What's this?
Unusual flower over there, though. Never seen anything like it. Maybe worth printing?
Do it. It's gonna waste all the ink.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all there is to find in this picture.
Sweet.
I'll just get rid of the original picture now, since I have the restored version anyway.
No, don't do that.
Strange. Now that I look at them, the lights remind me of something I picked up yesterday.
What did you pick up yesterday? What are you talking about? Oh, the church. The church is behind it.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah blah. There's
Church
also
is
an
worshipping
address at the bottom.
aliens.
You know, if I ever feel like getting my god on.
Getting my god on.
Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day. That logo at the top looks familiar. Haven't I seen something similar to it today?
Yes, you have. Maybe we can ask her about the flower. Do you know, have you seen this flower?
What do you think about this flower?
It's beautiful. What kind of flower is it?
No idea. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I got a botany book around here somewhere. I could look it up later.
Sure, that would be great, thanks.
Anytime.
Anytime. I've heard weirder things. There are 3 dots. 3 dots?
Wow, the church logo looks pretty similar to the smoke.
We're gonna have to go to the church.
I might have to visit them after all. Hey, E, come check this out.
Hmm?
Look at this shit.
Wow, they're hypnotic. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. You know, the spirit of the forest.
Now that's just silly, Eileen. There has to be a more reasonable explanation for them.
Aliens.
Hey,
It's
there's
more
something
reasonable.
silly about forest spirits. You should talk to Meadow, my Wiccan friend. She's really opened my eyes about these sort of things.
Is that the same intimate relationship with the tree outside your dorm? What the fuck?
Isn't that the same Meadow who had an intimate relationship with the tree outside her dorm?
Oh, come on. That was just a phase.
Trust me, I've been through every phase in the book. That definitely isn't one of them.
So, anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my side of the room is starting to get a bit messy. There's always that.
I meant with the investigation, silly.
I guess you could try to find out more about these lights. Maybe figure out where that picture was taken.
I know exactly where to start.
Good. I'm gonna get some food now before I pass out.
Okie dokie.
Let's
I'll
do
grab
it.
my books and get cracking.
All right, see you in a bit. Hey,
Hey!
Hey! You cracked the mystery already?
So, any progress with the search?
Yeah, I was able to identify that flower. It's called the red scythe, or Rosea falcus. I discovered that there was a small nature reserve near Conwell Springs, which was established in '89. The red scythe is on their list of endangered plants. I made a photocopy of the botany book page in case you want it later.
That's something. I should go check it out. Maybe I can narrow down the place where that picture was taken. And, good work, Eileen.
Happy to help. So what...
Oh, hang on. I'll go get that.
There's crosses everywhere, yeah. You would think so. Oh, this might be... what's her name? What was that lady's name? Erica? Oh, answer it.
Hello? This is Erica Wade calling for Kathy Rain.
Hello.
Speaking.
Miss Rain, this is terribly awkward. I realize now how rude I was before. I wanted to apologize and ask if there is anything I can do.
Spill the beans. Should we rub it in? Let's do it.
Not being obnoxious to people on the phone would be a good start, Erica.
Yeah, Erica.
I suppose I deserve that. Now, clearly you wanted to speak to me, so now's your chance.
What do we want to ask about? What are we gonna ask? Tell me about your father.
What can you tell me about Mr. Wade?
My father is a great man. He has so many ideas, so much left to realize, which makes it hurt so much more to see him like this.
See him like what?
The illness and everything, of course.
Right. Yeah, it must be hard.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Has he got the same
I
illness?
wish he wouldn't be so stubborn with his treatment. He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes, it's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Okay. What else can we ask? Wait, she had the art, right? Who was the one that bought the art? Was it Charles?
What do you know about Lily Myers?
She was a young artist who lived somewhere in Conwell Springs. Killed herself, if I recall correctly. Dreadful thing.
Dreadful
Other than that,
thing.
Not much. We never knew the family.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Oh, that little girl had a twisted mind, let me tell you that. Oh, my father used to have a few pieces of hers in his collection.
It wasn't.
Horrible things. I couldn't understand why he ever decided to procure them in the first place.
You say used to have. Did he get rid of the paintings?
Oh, either that or he put them in storage somewhere. I haven't seen them for years. I never bothered to ask him why. Glad to be rid of them, quite frankly.
Okay. Does she know about the incident?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather that night in '81?
Not really, no. But what I do know is how it destroyed Father.
It did?
Oh, yes. The two of them were great friends once. And when Joseph was hurt, they hadn't been talking for some time. Father always hoped they would be able to reconnect one day. He kept putting it off, believing they had time. But in the end, it never happened.
So, what were things like back when they were still good friends?
Oh, they were like peas in a pod. Always sharing their war stories and laughing together. In a way, Joseph became the uncle I never had. He was around a lot when Father went out on business trips. Later on, I even met you a few times, when you were just a baby.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, no matter, you were so little then.
Just a little
Erica,
baby.
I have to ask, why were you so defensive on the phone earlier when I tried to reach out?
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. Our families haven't been in touch for a long time. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but we all started drifting apart. My guess is that it had to do with Father's growing wealth. Friendship needs common ground, and we started living in different worlds. What happened to your grandfather was the final nail in the coffin. Father just couldn't bear seeing him like that, neither alive nor dead.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky? It may be an Air Force call sign.
I can't say that I do. Father had many friends in the Air Force, but no one I can recall by that name.
Do you know anything about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's the one and only church in Conwell Springs. I was baptized there, and I married my husband there.
Was there aliens?
Anything out of the ordinary about them?
Oh, not really. They seem like a typical church to me.
Okay, thanks for your time, ma'am.
That's all I needed.
Very well. Feel free to call back if you have any more questions.
All right. Wade is in Conwell Springs. He's being treated in the clinic.
Excellent. And we need to go to the
That was
church?
Erica Wade. Her father is being treated at the clinic in Conwell Springs.
Being treated? He's sick?
Looks that way. Small miracle they managed to keep it out of the press.
Yeah, I suppose you are returning to talk to him?
It'll have to be tomorrow. It's quite late for that
What?
now.
We haven't done literally nothing today.
Scrabble?
Oh, you're so on. I will crush you.
Scrabble time. That night, Kathy dreams about alien. What the fuck? Who's that guy?
Turning your pawn into a queen. Is that the plan, buddy boy? You know me. I'm
What is
always
this?
playing the long game, old friend. That may be, but you're running out of pieces. First you lost your queen, then your knight. All that matters is the king. Illusional as always. The king is dead. Long live the king. Check.
What does it mean? September 27th, 1995, day 3.
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses last night.
3 times in a row.
Rub it in, why don't you? I'll just go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Oh lordy.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
I will do that. Right now. Before I forget.
It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Interesting. Okay. I was going to say, could it be
All right, I'm
all
off.
been a
Peace out,
hallucination? But we have a photo.
Okie
So
dokie. Good luck and see you later.
surely not. Okay, where are we going to go first? Oh man, Lord, we've got lots of places to go. Clinic, church, nature reserve. We'll go to the nature reserve. I don't think we're going to find anything straight away though. Oh, okay. We are going to find something immediately, I guess.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here.
The flower.
I need to clear my head.
I'm going to smoke the flower. Oh, it's the dude from the dream.
What the?
We've met before, haven't
This guy's
we?
creepy as hell. Look at him. Nope. Just no. I remember creepy bald dude with makeup. Okay.
Nope. Just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Where'd you come from?
Memories
You an
can
alien?
deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the flower.
It's the mending.
No, it's the
I
flower.
will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red.
This guy's talking in bloody rhymes now.
Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
What? Where are we? What are we doing here?
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
We got teleported. It's the horse, right? Read.
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
It's the red paint.
Cute red horse.
We gotta break it. Wasn't there? There was a sledgehammer at the police station, right? Grandma, what's the deal with the horse?
Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Can we have some booze?
Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no. A decent-sized book collection. Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
The church. Tell me about the church.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's nothing on my mind then.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Where do we get brought here? It's gotta be the horse, alright? Something up with that horse. Can we tase the horse? Can we burn the horse? We can't use it on anything.
I don't want to...
Is there gonna be something up here we missed?
Nah. Mr. Bear! Good idea. You just keep...
Mr. Bear!
Various books and... I've already searched that. Just some old bills. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Decades old coffee. Lovely. It looks like someone was doing geometry.
Why did it bring us here? I'm confused. What if we turn the light off? Maybe it's like a secret. Nope.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. It's a photo of this very farm.
I don't trust this horse. Something up with this horse. Okay, maybe we'll just go to the other locations. The clinic. Let's go to the clinic. Is that the dude? Is that the bum? Back.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
We meet again, sir.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
That's what I said.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
7,
You
actually.
agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the arm.
At least I paid
What
you.
do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls
Goober.
me Goober.
All right.
What a name.
I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Alright. What's your story, man?
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Never.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder,
Jacob's Bladder.
Usual
What?
Surprises, Natural Born Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Okay.
I
Consult
need to ask you a
notes.
few questions.
I don't
Sounds
think
serious.
this guy can really
Ask
help
away.
us. Maybe he knows about the church?
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
Aliens?
Kind of weird shit.
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
All right. I might do that.
Okay. You got it. I don't think we need to ask him. I guess we could ask him about Lily Myers.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you'd know about the art, but we could
What
ask,
do
I
you
guess.
know about Lily Myers' art?
100% we're going to end up searching some rooms beneath that
People say it was
church.
pretty deranged.
Probably.
Okay,
I guess
that's
so.
enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah, I should probably save. I forget we have to save in this game. We're gonna call this one Creepy. That'll do.
I was
Plant.
expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. No thanks. Women's magazines make my brain melt. I can't read it from here.
I guess we'll talk to the nurse.
Excuse me, nurse?
She's got headphones on.
Hey, nurse! Yeah?
What a bitch.
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
What a
Damn.
bitch. I need to
That's what I said.
somehow.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Maybe
No
we can
thanks.
light the bin on
Women's
fire.
Magazines make my brain melt. The only thing my
Oops.
that combination makes
Burn the tree.
I don't want
Burn the calendar.
rows and columns of rows and columns.
Guessing we can't go upstairs.
No point. I wouldn't even know.
Can we talk to her any further?
Pretty sure she would have.
Maybe if we tase her computer.
I can't do anything.
Tase her.
I wish, but she just. Again? No thanks. I prefer to smoke.
I think we know a guy who likes being a This is true. This is a good point. He does happen to be sitting just outside. Hey Goober. I've got some more work for you.
Oh, hi!
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Jacob's Bladder, tell me about
I'm
that.
not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Man, that's a classic right there. I gotta watch that one.
Tell me about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story, wow.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic.
Everyone dies in his movies. What the hell?
I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair. Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However,
he dies.
Has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia, and he dies on the operating table.
Everyone dies in these movies. I want to see these.
Why do you always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Live performance?
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
Like no one ever was.
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a life.
I was just thinking that.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Jacob's Bladder. Definitely Jacob's Bladder. Is there any that would actually be helpful?
Natural Bald Killers would be the obvious choice.
He's gonna go scalp her now. Get to it, sir.
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into a breathtaking golden carpet, such as the world has never seen. Okay, doctor, I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing stuff. I was too gripped by his performance. Uh-oh. Wait, she wasn't even paying attention.
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Oh, I see.
Nope.
We're gonna have to, like, tase the computer while she's distracted. Although, to be fair, she doesn't even look like she was paying attention.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
You can do Jacob's bladder this time.
Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and
I can't do anything while she's.
What do you mean?
Just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst.
Rose and Colin.
Jenny!
Rose.
Where did you go?
Pretty sure she would object.
What are we supposed to do?
You've been a great audience.
I'm confused. We need to use the computer? I thought we had to tase it.
A computer. They like. I can't do anything while she.
Okay, so we need to get her to move?
She looks bored out of her mind. Uncomfortable, hard.
Maybe we need to do something else first.
Hey, doofus.
We could still go to the church.
Hey.
Sure.
Probably.
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
Good. That's what we want.
Oh, I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say.
Again? No thanks.
My chest, no!
Pretty sure she.
It can't be! Hold me! Thank you. You've been a great audience.
I don't want to.
He doesn't. He's too quick. So you gotta take longer. I don't actually know what we're supposed to do here. We need to use the computer, right? But we need her to be distracted somehow.
That action doesn't seem. No thanks. Smoking allowed. A calendar from 1990. I prefer to smoke. I don't want to burn. I can't read it from. I can't read.
What else could we do? Maybe we could stun him.
Hey. Hey.
Sure. Oh. I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say.
Is it gonna work?
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Hold me.
His symptoms? What are his symptoms?
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
We could just light him on fire. Maybe we're missing something. Did it say what his symptoms were?
Hey, dude.
Oh.
So.
What about it?
Oh.
Not the.
I had a few.
Fire.
Okay.
I don't think he said anything about symptoms, alright?
Alrighty.
Okay.
His thing was throwing up before.
Yep, it's.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go into the church. We might need something from there. Whoa.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good.
Good.
So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Do you recognize the man in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
Okay. What do we want to ask him? Just ask about the church, I guess.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that
Father
window up there
Bill
resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed. The stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
I got a photo to show you.
It was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kind of empty.
Looks like it.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
Writing scripture, totally normal thing.
No
Yeah,
disrespect, child.
totally.
I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
I mean, for some of them, probably. Okay, what about this photo? You want to look at this?
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
What else do you want to ask about? Is there...
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much.
The devil?
Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way. He and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
Was his dad going to
my
be
grandfather was a member of
the cocky
church?
guy?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Okay.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Oh, I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him.
Do it.
Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
Alright, so How did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot, and when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Meyer's art?
Welcome back.
I saw a few pieces.
Hey,
Gorgeous
Cyrus.
work, vibrant, surreal landscapes.
Welcome back.
When was
How you
this?
doing?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then, she started skipping art class completely from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
Could be, but alas, I suppose we'll never know what was truly haunting her.
I'm doing my best to find out. I don't believe the story to be as clear-cut as everyone makes it out to be.
An unusual theory. How so?
People have taken a particular interest.
How's
in
Kathy?
art.
She's doing alright?
I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to
I don't
all
think
good
we've
artists
found
with
out
any type of
anything.
artist.
No. We found out that we have this photo of these lights. That we found in our granddad's suitcase, which matched the logo for the church, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if we can do much else here. We did the
Do
photo.
you know what this key opens?
Oh,
I'm
does he
afraid
know?
not, my child.
Show him the stun gun. He's reading him.
Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Okay, can we just leave? You don't know anything.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Can we investigate your church? You got some doors. Bibles? I'm gonna take a Bible,
I
okay?
really shouldn't. They might burn.
Okay.
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Next to doubt that answer. If you like point and clicks, you should try out the demo for Slender Threads. Is that a new one that's coming out?
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it.
I'm not familiar
Those
with
are
it.
the smoky lights.
Just go look around a church.
Locked.
Coming out soon. Okay. I'm gonna have to check out see if there's is there like a trailer for it or something too?
Locked.
Very high in production. I will check it out. Oh, you're looking at it now? I feel like we don't get a lot of new point and click games these days, so that's kind of cool. What's that?
Hello?
Is that creepy bald man still here?
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Can we take the flower?
It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
You gotta smoke it. That's what it said in the thing.
I'll try most things once, but I think I might have a better use for it.
Here's the amount of point and clicks that come out. Yeah, I feel like, I guess, obviously it's not like a big genre these days, so I guess you're right. I probably don't hear about a lot of them. What is this? Did you draw us a
What's
picture?
this?
Red man. He's the red man, right? That's who he is.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
It's totally him. Okay. Guess we can't do anything else here. We'll go back to the clinic. Although I don't know what we're supposed to do with this guy. to make a distraction.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, doofus.
I had a few more questions.
Do we ask him everything here? Looks like we can ask him these again for some reason.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain?
Maybe I didn't even ask him these.
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
Knew it.
I should have known better.
Oh, it's the truth.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
So it was him?
Why do I even bother?
What are you telling? He's telling crap. It's not even true.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
Couple I'm waiting for that look great and eager for.
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he
Guessing that is one of them?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Okay, have you seen these?
What this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dunk Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and Little Pink.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure.
We've done all of these now, right? Or did we do this one? Did we do this one?
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
I don't know if it matters which one we pick. I feel like we need to do something else while he's doing his thing.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know I have...
Calendar for...
What's this smell?
I just don't know.
No thanks. Women's men.
It hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
He's just gonna leave now. We got an achievement for that. We need to use this computer.
Pretty sure she would object.
We need to distract her somehow.
Again? No thanks. Rows and columns of files. Rows. I can't read it. No thanks.
Making the point and click Goetia 2? Goetia 2? First one is the hardest puzzle game I played. Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with that one either.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
I don't know what we're doing here. I think we just need to figure out... It said something about his ailments or something if we try to use the taser on him.
I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no!
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
His symptoms? What does this mean?
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Oh, wait. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. So I think we need to choose a performance where
Hey, doofus.
it'll match the taser.
What about...
Let's just go through these again.
Tell me about
Lawrence Lambert, a realist for weeks. He tries to communicate with customers. He marries his house. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack and based on a true...
Okay, this is a heart attack one. We could try that one.
Not the...
Hey.
Sure.
Probably.
Oh,
That one might work.
Consuelo, how I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no! It can't be!
Good idea, but it wouldn't match his symptoms.
Thank you, thank you. You've been
What?
a great audience.
Why doesn't it match that one? Thought for sure it would be that one. Maybe we did it too late.
Hey, dude.
Oh,
What other ones was there?
Jacob's black during long enjoy. Sadly, before Jacob has after a big fight with his paramour, Jacob
Dies from a ruptured bladder.
The story is told. The movie ends with the biggest surprise to them.
Seizure.
I guess it's the protest. One day, Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an elite.
Maybe the usual surprises?
Hey, how about this?
We'll just try all of them. I feel like it's one of these that will work with the taser. I thought it would be the first one. We might have just been too late.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
Okay, there we go.
Nurse, he's seizing.
Nurse,
Shit.
hurry up. Do your job. Get him to the ER immediately.
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Give him those $3 that he missed out on. Alright. Username. Oh, shit. What's the username? I have no idea what it could be. Wait, maybe we can, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty intense, Kathy. Could have killed him. She sounds from Wisconsin, you reckon? It could be. Okay, we've got C. Mendez, password. Otorgador. 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 It's supposed to mean something. Okay. C. Mendez. Otorgador. We did it. If you've seen Fargo, she has that accent. I don't think I've seen Fargo. I think I kind of know the Wisconsin accent though. So who are we looking for? Charles Wade? Was that his name? Dr. A. Friedman? St. Francis Medical Center. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. Initial prognosis looks good and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, where is he? 6B.
Rows and columns of file. Rows and...
We don't need the files, we just need to go upstairs. I guess. He's got a security guard.
It's all right, Claude. Understood, sir.
What's he doing? Playing on his iPhone?
So, you
Oh, no, he's got a
managed
book.
to find me.
Never mind.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
What?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break?
No.
Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
Mate, just settle. Just chill, okay?
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Ooh.
Very true. That's something the Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
Correct.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
This is true.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Many things, sir. There's a theme, another person in the hospital, but they're not... Oh, you mean like from Police Quiz 3? I guess there is. I guess you are right. Tell me about the photo.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
Who's the other guy?
His name is Jimmy Cochran?
Oh. There you
yes. He used to go by the nickname Cocky. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Ah, I see.
I see. Do we need to try and find him now? What else? The key? Do you know about this key?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people about
I am.
like that.
I'm very desperate. What else can we ask him? The incident.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
Who are they?
My parents?
Oh.
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Don't you be blaming my grandpa, sir?
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment, but I'm not going to ignore his flaws either. Your grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I believe it is, objectively. But I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay. What do we want to ask next? Should we show him the drawing?
I don't need to show him that.
Oh, okay. I guess we ask him about Jimmy.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Should we tell him the truth? Nah, I don't know if I trust this guy.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I've passed the building a few times in the city. So, do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles.
Circles?
And started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy.
To the lights?
I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Okay, what about Lily? He bought her art, didn't he?
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs.
I mean, that is true.
Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
Stole it?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist.
It was the mum.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman.
Make some give it to friends and kill myself? I mean, maybe not.
They didn't have much luck.
It's not a good
They
idea.
found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed.
The dog did it.
There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's
Oh yeah,
okay
the
with
sheriff.
you.
Certainly.
The sheriff.
I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime.
Thanks, Charles.
I'm curious. What's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
It's very strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Okay. Shall we show him the picture? Guess we could try it.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Aliens.
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Jared, those are huge fireflies. What the hell? Okay.
Thanks, Charles.
We're done.
That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
He clawed.
I'd rather not. He'd crush me like a twig.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk. Put some music on
Looks
for
like
you.
Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Okay. Let's go. I guess we go see the sheriff. I don't know if we need to do anything else at the moment. Alright. How do we get the hell out of this place? Church, nature reserve. We'll go to the sheriff's. I don't think we really have any other leads, so.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I must. It's important. Jimmy. Did we not ask about Jimmy?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
Huh.
Lenny!
What a good guy.
Yes, boss.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Let's have a look at this. Okay, 3/11/86, 1:12 a.m. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time and the neighbors contact law enforcement. 3/11/86, 2:04 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. 2:20 a.m. I think this is the next day, right? 3/12/86, 2:20 a.m. A single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. 4/12/86. This is this American date? This is American date. So this was a day later, and then a month later. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Spring to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. 4/26/86. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. What about this guy? Wasn't he a lead?
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Goldfarb. There's still the paintings that he paid $5,000 for, and now they're worth $15,000. Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't have set it up though, because I feel like he would have got more money if he just held on to them for longer. Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Tell me about this guy.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
See ya. That's the sheriff, I guess.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
Maybe he did pay $15,000. Well, he said they tripled in value. But if he'd held on to them for longer, it would have been tenfold. So I guess when he reported them stolen, he just reported them for the value they were at the time.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Nope.
That's all for now.
Good.
What else can we ask? Maybe Charles knows something. Or Grandma. Grandma might know. Grandma knows everything. Maybe she knows about the creepy red bald man. She's got a red horse. I don't trust this red horse. Something very suspicious about it.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Tell me about this man, please.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man.
What?
He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary
wait a
acting
minute.
career of his.
Was him?
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Bloody goober.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James.
Isn't that our middle name?
Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma. Do you know who this guy is?
I don't want to show.
Okay.
See you
we're
later,
done.
Gramps.
Take care.
We're done here. I'm gonna go find Goober. Should go to bed, but I'm so into this. I mean, I probably won't stream for too much longer. What is the time? Almost 1. Probably do another half hour or so, I think. But yeah, it is quite interesting. I'm really enjoying this one. Do we need to look him up, possibly? Maybe we need to look up where the institute is.
I already know that Goober is Franklin Goldfarb.
Oh, wait. This guy.
Nope, couldn't find it.
Okay. So, where is that Goober? He's in hospital now. We kind of tased him in the back. Maybe that wasn't a good move. Is he still alive?
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Get those damn headphones off. Do your job.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
That's right.
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious.
Oh, he's gone to the
near-death
church.
Experience.
Okay, thanks.
He's gone to the church. Gotta find him. Amount of time for you to enjoy your tea. Very good then. Very good. It's all working out. There he is. There he is. Goober. Where's the
again,
paintings?
Goober.
Huh?
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
Nope.
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Alright, tell me about this dude. Oh, wait. This is him, right? Is it? I think this was him. Now I'm getting confused.
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back.
Oh,
at
he
the
was
Wade
the
estate?
witness. That's right.
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark.
Aliens.
I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing. That's it. Didn't see anything else.
Nice.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
He's lying to us.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed
Pete's
down a long
Pawning and
time
Plumbing.
ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway.
Or is it?
Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
B. B something.
I don't need to ask him. I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
We've already done
Okay, that's all.
See ya.
See ya. What did we see that on? Zippo later has it, right?
My trusty Zippo. Running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me. Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Where does lighter come from? Do we need to ask him about BH?
Hi, Goober.
Shoot!
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
See ya!
Hello,
Right,
Isaac.
I'm just gonna ask everyone about BH.
I'm all ears, my child.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
God damn it.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord...
So it was on a lighter, there was a ring. Thieves. Who would know? Maybe the sheriff? I feel there's only like 2 people we can actually ask. The sheriff and Grandma. A good word to shout in a church. It's true.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I must.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on this lighter here.
Don't you have anything better to do than to walk around asking people random questions?
Not random.
That's all for now.
Good.
Maybe this guy, Lenny. Do you know Lenny?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
You know about BH?
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on this lighter.
Do we know any names that are
really.
BH?
Sorry.
H. I don't think we know anyone whose last name starts with H.
See ya.
Alright, Grandma it is, I guess. Or maybe the phone book? We could look it up.
Oh, hello, dear.
I'm back.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
BH.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
No, I must find out
Bye, Grandma. I'll
all
be
the
back
things
later.
about them.
So long.
I imagine we can't look them up on the phone book. That would be weird, but I'm going to try it anyway. Just in case, you never know.
Nope, couldn't find it. Nah, no.
Okay. Back to the sheriff. What's this place? Lakeside Cabin. I guess I could ask them too, if the sheriff doesn't know.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I
Big
can find
Bo.
it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
What? He's gonna show us?
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Alright.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
See ya. Black Hats. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to them. Weird shit going on. Where's the... Wow, there it is. These guys are badass. What up?
Sweet bud incoming.
Hey.
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut. I think she does.
Hey, dude. It's inappropriate. Oh, shit.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Yeah. I think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass. Taser time? Yeah. Maybe he did. Sounds like he needs a taser. Very underwhelmed by new FMV games these days. I don't think I've played any, like, new FMV ones. I don't even think they were still a thing.
Love it when they play hard to get.
I'm a tasey bro. You will get tased, sir.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest
Dude.
you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go. Fuck, that hurt you, cunt.
You deserved it.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be.
Gonna smack his
Dig it,
bottom.
Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you?
Variety is the most gross asshole. I mean, yeah.
No, they didn't. I
Really
am
putting...
Kathy Rain.
Make sure you got the point there.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
Some proof? How are we gonna get some proof? Show them the lighter.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
You must answer all my questions. Have a look at this photo.
I don't need to.
Oh, okay. Have a look at this picture.
I don't need.
Have a look at this.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Self-aware? Which one was self-aware? What else can we ask? The burglary.
I don't need to show.
No. The stolen art. You need to ask about that.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you.
I'm not like
other.
other. Yeah, true,
From
actually.
Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
It was you, sir.
Oh, cut the bull crap. I know it was you.
I'll tase you,
I
mate.
did some digging and found evidence pointing to the club.
Is that so? Better be a good girl and present it to the sheriff then.
I couldn't care less about ratting you out, Bo. I just need to know what you did with the art.
I have no intention of discussing your delusions as if they were facts, girl. Don't make me tell you again.
What can we ask? What can we do? So we gotta tase him. Show him our boot disc. Don't miss for me, I got a boot disc.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
What else can we ask him? We need to somehow get proof that he was involved.
I don't need to.
Showed him that already.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
You've peed on churches?
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No. We had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Man, you can't be talking about Grandpa like that.
Like hell he was. He gave my dad a million chances, did everything to set him straight.
Is that what you think? You could barely walk back then. You shouldn't presume to know shit.
Well, my mom told me.
And you consider her to be reliable. I know she's your mom, but let's consider the facts. She's a paranoid delusional. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Thanks, Boo.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
Who you?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Bloodier
Sounds
Mary.
like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
What the fuck?
I take that back. Gross.
That sounds nasty.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
The red plant.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have...
So those are an endangered species, though. We're just gonna like rip it
If you
out
could
for
recall
a
the
drink.
good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
Okay.
You're welcome, darling.
We got it. Don't worry. How do we need to get this guy to make it or something?
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
Simon the Sorcerer is coming back.
No,
Where did he
this is
go?
something different.
Afraid not. I
Go on
can
a
make
road
you
trip.
regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
I'll be back, sir. You just stay there. I'm not really that familiar with Simon the Sorcerer, to be honest. Is that a point and click? What is that? Who is this Simon? Okay, we're gonna go... I'm gonna take this plant. Old point and click, yeah.
Sorry.
I think I've heard of it, but I
flower,
haven't
but
played it.
I really need to make a drink.
Oh, a squirrel! The squirrel's like, no, don't take the plant. Before Harry Potter. Simon the Sorcerer. The Chamber of Secrets. Alright, maybe we just ask him to make one.
Impressive bar. Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to...
You need a...
No.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though.
Maybe later.
All right, then.
Maybe we just give him this?
I used to be a...
Stop.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Put this in it though, sir.
And add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say.
1,
Some is also a 1993 point-and-click adventure game developed and published by
Thanks,
AdventureSoft.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks
Game
again,
setting was
Evan.
inspired by the novels of
Okay.
Discworld series. Interesting. There's a sequel called the Lion, the Witch, the Lion, the Wizard, and the Wardrobe. Interesting. I might have to look into these. Okay. Oh, look, he even put like some little bit of celery in there. Is that celery?
Hey, Bo.
Have a drink
I've got
with me,
something
sir,
for you.
please.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. He was a priest. I know that much.
He was sus, that
I'm gonna
guy.
follow up on this right away.
That's it?
He's gonna get
You're not
tased.
gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure.
He's with the
Let's hope
aliens.
That bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
Alright, we're gonna go to the church. To the church.
Shit, they're closed. I'm gonna have to come back
Oh.
tomorrow.
Okay, where are we gonna go then? Where are we gonna go? Grandma. Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear.
You gonna ask her something? Where else can we go?
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear.
I don't think there's actually anything we can do here.
I don't see a reason to. I don't want to.
Okay, Grandma, you're no help to me.
Well, gotta go, Grandma.
Bye, Cat.
Where else can we go? Maybe the cemetery? We haven't been there in a while. Where else? I thought we'd just be able to go back to like the dorm and then go in the morning, but maybe not. That kid gonna be back here? Nope.
The grave is brimming with flowers.
Okay. Whose mausoleum was this?
It says Price.
Okay, where else? Sheriff? I don't think we really need to go to the sheriff, do we? So we can't go to the church. Nothing else here. Thought that creepy bald man might come back. Clinic? I don't think there's any... we could talk to... what's his name? Maybe tell him that we figured out who stole them? That might be a bad idea.
Back again, I see.
I sure am.
I got some questions for you, maybe.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Did we tell him about the black hats?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
I got the police report about the burglary from the cops.
Good. Any new leads?
I have a few
Yes.
ideas, yeah.
Excellent. Let me know what you come across.
The priest. It was the priest.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
Yo.
What are we gonna do? Where are we supposed to go? To the sheriff? Maybe? Yeah, seemed a bit weird. I thought we'd be able to tell him about the priest. Okay, we've almost been
Hey,
everywhere.
Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
I'll hang on to it. Do you know who?
Not really, Kathy.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
What can you tell me about...
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
We already have. Way ahead of you.
I'll hang on to it. That's all for now.
Good.
Where else can we go? Siegel, what are you doing up there?
Oh, it's you again.
I don't trust that seagull.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Oh. Is he? Oh, wait. Is he going to be the one that drew it? He did. Who is this red man, Nathan?
Who's the strange red man? I need to talk to him about this.
The red man.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Okay, back to Grandma's. I guess we just had to do everything we needed to do for that day before it would let us progress. Where are we going to sleep? On the couch. Grandma.
Hello,
I'm
sweetheart.
going to crash on the couch.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Thanks, Grandma. That night, Kathy dreams. Creepy bald man. Oh, this is their house.
You are both
That we
unwanted.
were just at.
Both discarded. Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred.
Don't lick the flames. It's not a good idea, sir. I saw him. He's outside.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Oh, that was the kid from the cemetery. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, I think that we'll probably finish up here, considering we've progressed to another day. I wonder how many more days there are on this. It's actually like it seems to be a decent length, which is quite good. And I like that it's like, you know, it's not like a normal point and click where you can get stuck pretty easily. I feel like it does a good like amount of kind of nudging you in the right direction, which is cool. Yeah, I am enjoying this one. Plot thickens. Isn't going to be aliens. Who knows? Who is this creepy red bald man? I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I'm going to finish up here for tonight. But we will continue this one next weekend. I feel like I have something on next weekend, so might not be both streams, maybe just one stream, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. But otherwise, me and Morgan will be back on Thursday. And we will do start the DLC for Little Nightmares. We'll probably maybe finish that in like one stream. I feel like it's not that long from memory. Yeah, and then we'll jump into something else. But I'm looking forward to playing Little Nightmares 2. I feel like that's going to be quite good. Jeez, no worries guys, thanks for hanging out. Always good to have the company, so I'm going to go get some sleep. I imagine you probably will as well, Squeak and Squirrel. Hopefully after you've, you know, finished your tea off. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. I might just quickly see if there's anyone to host before I disappear.